Major support for Do the Math has been provided by Chevron, the Kern County Superintendent of Schools, California Resources Corporation, Kern Schools Federal Credit Union, Panama Buena Vista Union School District, Bakersfield City School District, and the San Luis Obispo County Office of Education, with additional production assistance provided by these supporters of education in Kern County and throughout the state of California.
We are live today at Cafe 1600 at the Bakersfield Adult School, and I am with Chef Brandon Sullivan.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Good, good.
Can you kind of tell us exactly what Cafe 1600 is?
Well, Cafe 1600 is a Bakersfield Adult School program where we teach culinary arts program here, and we also serve the public for lunch.
And how long has this been going on?
This is our second year, our fourth semester here. It's been great 2 years.
And how did Cafe 1600 come about?
Well, this place was once empty and it was vacant for a while, and we're in conjunction with American Job Center upstairs, and they contacted the Bakersfield Adult School and said, we would like a great culinary arts program. Do you guys want to join up? We have the space. They brought us along. I came aboard in May, and we've been going ever since.
Now, I know that we recently went to ROC, which is students, high school students.
Yes.
Now, you are the adult school, correct? Yes. So those high school students, you're not starting with high school students, you're starting with what age?
We're starting from 18. So if you're a graduate from high school, from 18 to all the way up to 100 years old, if you want to come in and have fun with us every day. But yeah, we teach adult education here.
Okay, can you kind of give us a little tour of what your office, I should say,
yes,
is?
this is our big. So right now we are starting our second semester. We just started on Monday, so you can see all our uniforms. All our students get brand new uniforms every semester. We provide them for them, and this is right now we're setting up for that.
Can I ask you real quick the difference, because I see the gray shirts and I obviously see the chef jackets, correct?
Yes, you're correct.
What's the difference?
So basically, with our students, we have roughly about 20 students enrolled every semester, and we break them up into teams. Front of the house, meaning they serve the public, they handle hosting, all that stuff, and then we have the chef goes for the students that work in the kitchen part. So the students get the gray polos, work in the front. The chef goes go with me in the back.
Okay, now how is that? How do you determine who's in the front and in the back?
Really, it's not really a determination. We just kind of see the first day. Or almost the first week, we just kind of see how they feel, their confidence level, and then also what experience they have. We also have students that may have been in the industry for quite a long time, but they just want the extra knowledge of why we do things in the kitchen, and in that sense. So we try to team up our students with some people that have industry experience, but also may not have enough. So we just kind of fill them out and see how it goes for the week.
Okay, I'll let you continue on with the tour.
So
then.
basically, if you're here on a normal day, this would be where I stand most of the time for lunch. This is where we call this the expo station, and this is where I command everything. We have my printer here, prints out all the receipts. I don't yell, but I talk in a voice so they can hear me. The orders are coming out for our customers, and I'm running everything from here. And then also from that point, they give it to me, and I send it out to our customers so that our students can take it out to our customers and eat.
So this is you said that's the order. So
yeah.
When they're ordering up there, right, at
yes.
the cash register, that comes through, you're standing here yelling the order, speaking the orders
yes.
out.
Yes.
And obviously you have all of your other students back there prepared.
Yeah. So basically, when they're back here prepared, we have 4 stations. They're teamed up in 2 partners in 2s, and they rotate each day. One may cook, one may finish the plate off to hand to me, and in that way. So everybody gets a chance to do everything.
Do they have labels like sous chef or?
Well, that's what we try to do. So basically, our goal is that as an instructor, and I've been doing this for 15 years, I know what the industry wants and have been doing for quite a long time. So my goal is to, once they get familiarized in what we're doing here, to let them take charge of it. So then basically we have executive chefs and sous chefs here that take over my job, so I can actually watch and talk to guests and see what they're doing, but also just to see how they're handling this stuff. And also sometimes I'll jump on the line and cook with them.
Okay, go ahead. What else?
So basically we come down here, we have our great little office. We have another station here. This is our pantry station where we do salads, sandwiches, things like that. You know, each semester, each year, we try to see what can we make this program better. This station was in the back the first time we started. We didn't really like that. We said, let's bring up front so we could talk to them. They can see us. They can be part of the action. So we brought it up here. So our goal is to each semester ends, and that's after 18 weeks, to see what can we do, make it better for them.
Okay, so on Mondays, let's talk about your class setup real quick. You were talking about Mondays is your class time.
Yes.
So how does that look?
So basically, they come in at 8 o'clock every morning. They come in, we take roll, we get them started, see how they're doing. I might see something on the news or on the Food Network or the cooking channels and tell them, hey, this is what I saw. What do you want? Let's talk about it. Then from that point on, we may have a topic. One topic might be knife skills. I'll do a demo on how to do it or how to cook fish or steak. They'll do it. I'll show them how I want it. Then they'll take it. They'll do one for me. We'll talk about it out there. We'll taste it and see, okay, this is how we can fix it. No, great job. No need to change it. So that's how it goes. And then also then at the end of the day, they'll prep. And then we'll go in the classroom and maybe hit another topic and maybe about something professionalism in the front of the house or anything, just whatever's going on, or just something, a hot topic that's going on in the restaurant industry.
Okay, so when we come back, you have some math problems for us, how to use math in the food industry.
Yes, we do.
Okay, and then we have more that we're going to talk about on how your weekly schedule goes.
Sounds good.
Okay. We are back live at Cafe 1600 at the Bakersfield Adult School, and I am with Chef Sullivan. And we were last talking about your weekly schedule.
Yes.
Can we kind of go into a little bit more detail how that works?
So basically our schedule goes like this. On Monday, the students arrive from the weekend, and we get them oriented what's going on. And like I said before, we find a hot topic what's going on in the industry, so we can talk about that in the very beginning. Then from that point on, I do a cooking demo of something. Like I said, right now we're getting ready to do next Tuesday an egg demo. They're going to cook me an over easy egg and an omelet. And I'll show them how I do it, and then I want them to do it. And basically what I'm trying to look for is see if they could do it, but also the seasoning. And that gauges me their assessment of where they stand in the industry or what they need to work on throughout the 18 weeks that we're here together. And then from that point on, we do a lecture, or they prep for the week, because like I said, we're open for the public. We serve lunch every day, or Tuesday through Friday from 1 to 11, or 11 to 1:30. Get that sometimes confused, too many numbers in my head. And then, so they prep that in the middle part of the morning, and then like I said, after that, we go into the classroom and we teach a lecture of, like I said, a topic of equipment, professionalism, or how to write a resume.
Now, your menu for the cafe is the same, correct?
Yes.
So when the students come back in, because they're here every day from what, 8 o'clock until
3 o'clock.
Till 3 o'clock.
Yes.
So when they come in on Tuesdays through Fridays, do they need to start? They have their prep work and everything.
And the whole goal is on that Monday they're prepping to get set up for the week. And so their idea is they come in, they get into their station, and they start looking at what they need to do, maybe some fine-tuning stuff. But like I said, 11 o'clock comes real fast. So we even take a family meal at 10:30. So they don't have much time to mess around. So they get started, they get in, and then we get going right away.
How many students do you have currently?
Right now we're at 21 students here.
Okay, can you show us a math problem that you would need with cookies?
Sure. This is the biggest one we do all the time. Is like a banquet. They say, Chef, how do you figure out how much meat do you need or protein you need to order? Because that could make or break a restaurant or a catering company as easy. So basically, I have a nice one. We take a portion. So basically, our idea is we have let me get my notes here. We have a party for 46 people, and we're going to serve a 6-ounce portion of some kind of protein. So basically, what I do is I take 46 times 6, and that is my portion of what I'm going to serve the customer, and I get 276 ounces. Okay, so now I know that's how many ounces I'm going to be serving that night or that dinner of service. So I know that through knowledge of culinary that 1 pound equals 16 ounces. So I'm going to take 16 ounces, divide that into 276. And so then when that comes up, I do the math. So that's 116. And I do that, and that gives me 116. That goes 17 times. That gives me 112. That comes down to 40. And that gives me, I'm sorry, yeah.
Yep, you have that right.
By
Already
two.
wrote that, yeah.
Yep, and then we go there, and that gives me 32.
So how exactly accurate do you have to be? You're not going to be rounding, are you?
No, because if I round it, then I may get more or may get less. So I have to be to the T. I do not round up, I don't round down, because like I said, people don't realize a little bit that might be missing or that higher number, I don't make money on it because I already served it, and now that's wasteful. And so I have to know exactly to the T what I'm getting. And it's very particular for the student or whoever's serving that to get 6 ounces.
See, that's really interesting. I know, because with teaching math, we always tell the kids, well, you need to round up.
Yes.
Because we won't have enough if we round down. So you need to round up. But what you said makes sense, because you've just wasted that amount of money. So you need to be accurate.
So yeah, that's the whole key. But like you said, the big key is they have to get that 6 ounces, because that's what I'm counting on serving, and that's what my estimates is for when I order that food. So we're almost done here. So then then from that point on, we get 80, and that goes into 5 times, and that goes 80. It equals out. So right now I have 17 pounds, 0.25. And that's when I call my purveyors or my local people that I'm getting my proteins from, I'm gonna ask them, I need 17.25 pounds of chicken, meats, or anything like that. So then when I go to that party, I know I can serve my customers.
So let's talk about local.
Yes.
How much do you use of local products?
Well, right now, like I said, this is our 2nd year, and we're trying to get our name out that we have a culinary arts program here at Bakersfield Adult School. So we're trying to work with them. Right now we have Rio Bravo Ranch that supplies up with all our olive oil here, and Pyrenees Bakery, a great bread company. So they do our bread fresh every day. So when you come here on Tuesday or Friday, you're gonna get hot, fresh bread that I pick up every morning from their bakery. And like I said, hopefully now that they're knowing we're out here, more companies in Bakersfield will want to join with us, plus partnership with work for our students.
Is there any contact that any company, if they want to help out, partner up with you, that they can contact?
They can always contact the Bakersfield Adult School's main campus, and they can contact them, or they can always contact me here at the cafe. And like I said, you can contact me if we give the number out.
Yes, go ahead.
It's area code 661-549-4766. And then, like I said, they can contact me, and if they want to partner up or they have a product, we love to talk to people, because like I said, we like to support local Bakersfield companies.
And then we were talking earlier that a goal is obviously to have your own garden as well.
Yes, and that's the hard part, because like I said, the more stuff we can not outsource, the better product we can have, but also better prices we can pass on to our customers.
Okay, well, we're going to be coming back, and we have a lot more to discuss when we come back, because there's so much going on here. And we were just finishing a math problem, and we were talking how exact you had to be because of obviously waste.
Yes,
correct?
That's correct.
Now, when are there times when you can estimate?
Well, that's what happens when we're in the actual restaurant day of lunch service. So when we open on Tuesday, our idea is to prep what we need for the whole week. But there's days that we know that we're gonna have a Taco Tuesday day or a Taco Wednesday day or whatever that happens. So we need to actually estimate, hey, let's add a little more steak, a little more chicken. Oh, we need more tortillas or more cabbage here and there. So that way we can do it. But when we do that, we know we can estimate that, but because we know we can sell that maybe on a Thursday or a Friday also. So we're not gonna waste that on being so precise for a banquet when that's only a one-time event.
So I know with students, because estimation, and then obviously what you did with the long division, that's all important math skills that they need. So here, obviously, you're using it in real life situation.
Yeah, and it's just the years of experience that I've been in this business. Like I said, 15 years. I kind of have an idea when something's happening, but also being in this cafe for 4 semesters or 2 years, if you like to say, I understand when's a busy day, especially when it's cold like this. I know it's going to be a soup or potato day, no matter what, because that weather, it says it's raining, it's cold. Let's just have some comfort food, or it might be a grilled cheese and a soup day also. So you kind of just play, and I always watch the weather to see what's happening, or what's happening in our town.
Now, can you tell us a little bit how you became a chef?
Well, I just happened to be cooking at home, and I thought, well, you can't do this for a living. And at that time, the Food Network was happening. I saw it. I found a great school in Scottsdale, Arizona. I went over there for 1 year. I received my degree, and that was it. And I've loved it ever since. And I can't believe a kid from Bakersfield gets to do this for a living.
Now, can you tell us your favorite place you have been?
My favorite places, I have 2, really. One's Italy. I love Italy, and it was a great time to be there. I got to go to Paris, to where my degree is part of Le Cordon Bleu, and that was a great opportunity. But my other one in town that if I had to say would be Vail, Colorado.
Okay, now how can somebody get involved with the school, become a student?
Like I said, you can always contact the Bakersfield Adult School. The number is at 661-835-1855, or you can always contact me on my personal email or my district email, Brandon Sullivan, or Brandon_Sullivan@currenthigh.org. And like I said, call the adult school. Like I said, the class is already open. We have a few slots still remaining for this semester. So if you want to try to get joined right now, go down to the adult school, call them first thing in the morning, sign up. $50 gets you in this program.
So it is 2 9-week sessions, correct?
Correct.
So it's a total of 18 weeks, and you just started
The beginning portion of, we call it the beginning semester. So we start just the beginning basics of culinary arts. Then the first 9 weeks go. The second 9 weeks is in advance. So that's where we get more detailed, precise math of advanced things like that. Also menu planning and menu development, menu pricing.
So if they miss out on the semester, when is the next time that they
Well,
can sign
that's like I
up?
said, we're part of the school district. So if you miss out, it's a summer. Look for us the first week of August. We'll sign up again. We have very few slots that we have opening, and then we'll start. It's like I said, $50 will get you for this fall semester.
Wow, Chef, thank you so much, so much. It has been so wonderful here today, and we do have a tile for you to thank you again. There's so much information here. I know we could keep going on and on and on,
Yes.
but we can't. Again, come on down here to Cafe 1600, have lunch. Is it 11:30 to 1
It's
or
11 to 1:30.
11 to 1:30?
Tuesday through Friday.
All right, so come on down here, have some lunch, and check out what's going on. Again, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Major support for Do the Math has been provided by Chevron, the Kern County Superintendent of Schools, California Resources Corporation, Kern Schools Federal Credit Union, Panama Buena Vista Union School District, Bakersfield City School District, and the San Luis Obispo County Office of Education, with additional production assistance provided by these supporters of education in Kern County and throughout the state of California.